Friends, welcome to my spring front porch makeover video. I've been trying to get this video put together for it seems like quite a while. I've been on the hunt for some new items for outside, and so I just want to share with you what my porch looks like right now. But friends, if you're new here, my name is Michelle, and my sister Cheryl and I, we welcome you to our channel. Friends, this is my front porch. Now, there's a lot of things I didn't get done on this video that still needs to be done. Like I really need to mulch. That didn't happen in this video, but I'm just kind of showing you what my porch looks like now. It's pretty plain. It's looking pretty sad and dirty, and you know, I am gonna go ahead and sweep this off and try to scrub it up the best I can, and let's get to planning. So I'm just kind of showing you what I have got, and I'm gonna plant up this big planter. Now I thought I was actually filming when I guess I was not, and that happened quite a bit throughout this. So I'm going to show you what video that I was able to get. It's not a lot of me actually doing things, but you still get the overall gist of what I've done. Now I'm going to plant these flowers. I'm going to show you what I have. I've got these gorgeous impatiens. I got those at Lowe's, and then I got this creeping Jenny. I thought this was so pretty. I love this color. I thought I was going to use it in my big planters, but I actually changed my mind and went with something else. But I am going to use these outside, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those in a minute. This is a sweet potato vine, and this is I think it's euphorbia, and this is so pretty. And you know, when I was buying this, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I probably would have bought more of what I got, but I just had to go with what I had on hand. This licorice plant I thought was really pretty. It's just something different. I usually put a lot of sweet potato vine in my planters on the porch, and I love using asparagus fern. They're always pretty, but this time I thought I was going to try something different. This is also a sweet potato vine right here and right here, so I just have different colors and varieties. And then I did grab these impatiens. They're white. They were on the sales rack at Lowe's, and I thought I could pop them in different places. So I've kind of got this laid out in my planner how I want to use it. And I probably should have had two of these to place on each side, but I didn't, so I'm just going to make this work. But I definitely want these plants to be in the front. I thought I was showing you how I planted this, but sadly I didn't turn the camera on until a little bit later, which you're going to see in just a second. So what you didn't see was me actually adding in the fresh potting soil and then giving it a sprinkle of that slow release fertilizer. I did plant the plants as I was showing you. I've got the dark sweet potato vine facing the camera, facing you, and then I'm going to put the light one on the opposite side. Now I need actually two more of those so I can plant them opposite sides on the back, but I didn't have them with me. I didn't buy enough, so I'm just trying to make do with what I have. But I like to pack my little planters really full, and so by getting these big impatiens that are already in a basket, they're just perfect to pop in because they're full and they already give you that instant satisfaction. And that's what I love on my porch. So that's what I'm doing in these planters right here. But I think they turned out really pretty, and I can't wait to show you the overall look when I get done. Okay, so I have this other planter, and I have this idea in my head. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but my idea was to put this, I probably should take those bricks out of the bottom, but this needs some weight, so I put the bricks in. But looking at it now, I probably should remove those bricks and just set that planter all the way on the bottom, but you live and learn. That's probably what I'm going to go do. But we're gonna go with this because this is my footage. So my thought was, I've got this actual lantern, which it's been on the porch for a while. The sides are broken off, but I've got a bird nest with some bird eggs in there, and I think it's pretty, and I wanted to use it, and I kind of wanted to plant around it. Like I wanted it to sit in the more of the center of this pot, and then I wanted to look like the flowers were kind of spilling over this grapevine. That was my idea. So I had to put a brick to kind of set my lantern on top of that. So I'm just planning around that. So I've got the creeping Jenny in the front. I'm going to use the sweet potato vines on both sides. And then I'm just going to pop in some of those white impatiens because they'll grow and really fill in. And I think it should kind of look like it's spilling out from the sides of the grapevine. I don't know. I don't know if my thought process is right or not. This might not stay. My porch gets a lot of wind, so I'm not sure this is even going to work. But I thought I would try it, and we'll see. But I'll show you the overall look because right now I'm not even showing you what the lantern looks like. But I just wanted to share with you kind of my thought process and how I was planning on using this right over here. Okay, so this is where my filming kind of stopped, and I'm going to show you. This is my front flower bed right here. I've got this gorgeous oak hydrangea. I need to mulch and weed out these flower beds right here. I haven't done that yet, but I wanted to go ahead and show you. I've got my two planters planted. I planted my hydrangea in a pot, and I planted another pot over to the side. And I just used flowers I had on hand, which I'm going to give you a close-up of that in just a minute. But this is what my pots look like. These are great big, really huge cement pots. Some lady was giving them away on Facebook Marketplace a few years ago, and I was so thrilled that I was able to grab them because I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm hoping that this will really fill out and really be pretty and add some contrast. Friends, I need to go ahead and wash these planters off and get everything clean and get the front porch scrubbed as well, but for the sake of time, I just wanted to get all this put together so I could show you guys. I did go ahead and plant these gorgeous geraniums in this pot. I did add this creeping Jenny and then just some sweet potato vine on each side, but this geranium I thought was gorgeous. I got it at our local nursery. It is actually dark red in the center, and then it's got hot pink on the outsides. I just think it is gorgeous. And then I planted another planter, and this one, I usually get a container, like a big container full of really pretty flowers, and just set in here. But I had these left over impatiens, and so I thought I would just go ahead and just plant them right here and use them. It doesn't really look good right now, but I know it will fill in really soon and be really pretty like the rest of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and just try that and leave that right there. But I really love the way all this has come together. So moving over to the opposite side, here's that lantern. I hope this works right here. And then I grabbed this piece of furniture. This was in my dad's shop. I was trying to thrift something, and then I remembered that I used to do a lot of shows, and I had still a lot of my display pieces. So that's one that was in my dad's shop, and so I just went and rescued it and brought it to my front porch. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but we're going to try to style it and see if it works right here. So let's layer in some more pieces to make my front porch look complete. I've got this rug, this layering rug, and I believe this came from Hobby Lobby. And on top of that, I'm going to add my little mats. And you know, I'm not sure if black and white is still in. I'm not sure people are even doing this, but I still like it, so I'm going to continue to do it. For my swing, I did thrift these pillows this year. I got them for $4, and so I love the black and white check, and I'm just gonna follow through with this black and white theme that I've got on my porch. Now here's something else I've had in my dad's shop for a long time. It's this really old, gorgeous wicker chair, and I thought I would bring it out and set it on my porch. It is so, so pretty. So let's just add a cushion and a pillow, and I think that will be all that this chair needs. So friends, I have this sign and I love it. And you know, it's just sitting in my little storage area. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to put this on the front porch. I think I really could use something right here. So I'm just going to pop it right here on the wall. And I think it's absolutely perfect. I was asking my sister, I know signs are supposed to be out, but you know, I always say, do what you love. And so I love this sign, so let's just use it on the outside. And then the other finishing touch is just adding this magnolia wreath to the door, and I just made a bow. And I got all this ribbon at Hobby Lobby. And again, I'm just pulling out that black and white theme. That might be really farmhouse to a lot of y'all, but I think it's beautiful. I love the black and white, and so that's what I'm going to go with right now. So I'm really happy with the way things are coming together. You guys will have to tell me what you think so far. So now I want to style this little piece of furniture that I brought out from my dad's shop. And I just have these zinc pots, and I've got them in a little container. And then I went and grabbed some of my clay pots that I've had just in storage as well. And so I am just going to try to display them on this little cabinet that I brought out. And I'm going to show you what that looks like, and I'm going to actually change it because it's not something I was just loving. It doesn't have a back on it. I kind of wish it was all filled in, and maybe I can add something to the back. But right now it's open, and I'm trying to keep it from not being exposed to all the weather. So this is kind of how I have it placed. But again, I'm fixing to change this in just a minute, and I actually like the way it looks after I made a little adjustment to this. But I do have an old watering can, and I'm just going to add that to the top. So I changed it and added this little grapevine wreath. I thought that gave me a little more interest and texture. Added some old tools, and then I just added my clay pots to one side and this bird house that I have on the bottom. And I think that looks more balanced. I like the way that looks a lot better. But friends, here's my big dilemma with this porch. I think I need to switch complete sides. I need my porch swing to be on this side, and I need this other stuff to go on the opposite side. Because when I'm inside and I'm looking out the window, I see this piece of furniture, and that's not my favorite. I'd rather look out and see this porch swing. So I think I'm going to switch this up later, and I'll have to show y'all. I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm just trying to show you the things that I put together. And friends, I apologize. I've been working so much. Getting this all filmed and put together has been just a challenge for me. And so I know I didn't get everything done I wanted to do. Like, I want to show you my columns on my porch. They have that red and yellow brick, which I'm not a big fan of. And I was wanting to go ahead and do the German smear technique on that, but I just couldn't get it all done to share with y'all. So that's something I'm going to be changing in the future. So I hope you'll come back and see how that turns out. But I did hang my ferns. I just took the ferns that I bought and added them in these cocoa liners. I think that's a prettier look, and I love having those on my porch. I hang them there every single year. But guys, this is the overall look of my porch. I just love the way everything has turned out. I love that adding that piece of furniture. I thought really gave my porch some character. unfortunately, I don't like the side that it's on. So I'm going to work on switching sides, moving the porch swing to the other side and everything else, just flip-flopping sides. So you guys love to tell me what you think so far. Do you like the way everything looks? I watered some of my flowers, so I do have this water running out. I apologize for that, but I just really needed to get my video taped and so I could get it uploaded to share with y'all. I've been trying to get this stuff planted for such a long time, and I wanted to share this with you guys. So I hope it's something that you enjoy. Friends, as you can see, this front porch still needs lots of work. I need to do a lot more cleaning, and I've got big stains on the porch, but this home is over 100 years old, and so sometimes you just embrace the things that you can't really change. And so it is what it is. I even lost a tree to the side of my yard, my front porch. I had this really pretty tree. I lost it. It had to come down. So, we're always trying to improve things to make it look better. But friends, I hope you'll know that things don't have to be perfect for you to enjoy your home. There's so many things I would love to change and fix. But you know what? I'm realizing the older I get that sometimes it's better just to embrace what you have and enjoy the things that God has given you. And so I hope this video will bring you some inspiration, and I hope that you will enjoy how I've kind of put things together. Friends, I just want to say thank y'all so much for being patient with me. I appreciate that so much. I know I missed getting my video out on Tuesday, and I know that this one is not everything I wanted it to be, but I just hope that it is giving you some inspiration. I love the way it turned out. And friends, I just want to share with you some of my gorgeous peonies in my backyard. And no, I don't have mulch down. I've got so much more to do, but it just seems like I'm so far behind. I wanted to go ahead and get this out and share this video with y'all. But guys, look at these gorgeous peonies. And when I look at these and I think of the goodness of God and how He created all these amazing and gorgeous plants, it's just such a blessing to be able to have these in your yard and enjoy them. Friends, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And friends, before I go, I just want to leave you with this beautiful Bible verse. May the Lord of peace Himself continually grant you peace in every circumstance. 2 Thessalonians 3:16. Friends, I don't know what you're going through, whether it's trials or tribulation, whether it's joy and happiness, but whatever it is that you face in this life, just know that there is peace, and peace that comes only from our Father. Guys, I hope that verse will bless you as much as it has blessed me this week. Guys, we love you, we appreciate you, and we can't thank you enough for being here. And friends, we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.